Hi everyone, Mr. Michael here. Another video today on just trying to minimize the amount of interest you would have to pay on a home loan or mortgage. Just again, this is not financial advice. This is here to help my Year 12 students, or any students for that matter, that are doing financial maths and looking at ways or strategies to reduce the amount of interest you would pay over the course of a home loan / mortgage. So today we're going to be looking at changing interest rates. Now, obviously, reducing the interest will reduce the amount of interest, reducing the interest rate will reduce the total amount of interest you would have to pay. But I'll go through this example with you. Sometimes it comes up that after a period of a fixed loan, for example, you might want to shop around for a better interest rate at a different bank perhaps. So let's have a look at this example and I'll work you through it bit by bit. It says here that Sasha takes out a $250,000 home loan at 5.8% per annum, with interest being compounded monthly. The monthly repayments over the 20 years are set at $1,762.37. So it already gives us a PMT value. It says here to find the outstanding balance of the loan after 8 years. So let's say Sasha was, sort of locked in for 8 years at 5.8%. They want to shop around after that. How much do they still owe on that loan after 8 years? Well, I'm going to show you how to do that on the graphics calculator. Before I do that, let's put in the values that we have here, write them down. So N is going to be 8 times 12, 8 years, with payments being made monthly. The interest rate as it is there is 5.8%. The present value is what we actually borrow, or the principal, which in this case is $250,000. We're going to put that in as a positive value, okay? PMT is the payment or the repayments per term, per month in this case, which it says here for Sasha is $1,762.36. But really, really important, okay? This is really important that you put in a negative value into your graphics calculator, because it is an amount you are paying into that account. So minus $1,762.36. We actually now want to determine what will the future value of the loan be after 8 years, okay? After the number of periods being 8 times 12, with PY and CY both being 12, because we are making 12 payments a year. And there are 12 compound periods per year, because they are both happening every month. So my graphics calculator, head into the financial section here. We are looking at compound interest, so F2, and put in those values that we have. So 8 times 12, being the number of periods, interest rate of 5.8%, the present value of $250,000. PMT, now this is the amount that Sasha is paying per term. Remember, it is really important to put in a negative value here, because it's an amount being paid. If you get the wrong answer, it's probably because you didn't put in a negative value here. So just double check that. So minus $1,762.36. And PY and CY already set to 12. So I want to know what the future value will be after 8 years. Calculator tells me there will still be $525.71 owing. So that is how much is outstanding after 5 years, or that is the future value. So what do we work it out to be? So $182,525.71. So at the end of 8 years, Sasha wants to take the rest of that loan and go to a different bank, because it's got a better rate here of 5.4% per annum, again compounded monthly. So it says here to calculate the new monthly repayments if he still wants to pay it off in 20 years though. So there's still 12 years left in his loan, so we're going to make N 12 times 12, 12 years paying it off per month. Interest rate now drops to 5.4%. The present value is the amount that's still owing. So the amount we just calculated there. That's the present value that we're taking to the new bank. So $182,525.71. PMT is now what we're being asked to determine in this question. We want to pay off the whole loan now completely after this next 12 years, or after the 20 years in total. So set FV as 0, PY and CY will remain as 12 because we are paying monthly, and compound periods are also 12 per year. So based on that, in our graphics calculator, let's look at working out PMT with all that. So N is now 12 times 12, or 144. Interest rate is now 5.4%, the new bank. The future value is the amount that we're rolling into that new account. So $182,525.71. That is a positive value still, because we're talking about borrowing at the moment. We want to work out what the PMT is going to be. So let's just set that as 0 for now. We want to pay it off completely, so the future value will also be 0. Based on all that, what is my PMT minimum monthly repayment? It's going to be $1,725.03. So how much do you need to pay per month? $1,725.03 to pay it off within that 20 years total, or that remaining 12 years after the initial 8 years that he's already been paying it off for. So the last part there says, how much interest would Sasha save by refinancing the loan? Look, there is a few ways to do this. There are multiple ways to do it. I'm going to just go like this. I'm going to take his initial monthly repayment of $1,762.36, and then I'm going to subtract his new monthly repayment of $1,725.03 and work out what that is first. 36 cents. Take away 1,725.3 cents. So $37.33. So he's actually saving $33.37 per month. So how much does that save in the long run? Well, how many times is he paying that lesser amount? How many times is he saving $33.37 essentially? Well, he's saving that 144 times because he's saving it every month for 12 years. Okay, so I'm just going to do 33.37 times by 144 to give me the total amount of interest Sasha would save by refinancing the loan. So on my graph, don't even have to be on my graphics calculator, on my normal calculator, I'm just going to multiply that answer by 144, which works out to be $5,375.52. So the total amount of interest Sasha saves is 5,300. So that's not 5, so $5,375.52 saved by simply shopping around, getting a better rate and changing the outstanding amount into that bank account at that lower rate. So that is another strategy to minimize interest, and you can see how much interest you will save by hopefully, looking for a lower interest rate. So thanks for watching, and again, hopefully that helps.